Who is the writer of Prosperous A Letter to God? Answer Jane Fuentes. Who was Lencho? Lencho was a poor farmer and also a hard-working man. Where was the house of Lencho situated? Lencho's house situated on the top of a low hill. From where can see the river? From the Lencho's house one could see the river. What crop cultivated by Lencho? Corns were cultivated by Lencho. What was the peculiar thing about Lencho's house? The peculiar thing about Lencho's house, there was an only house in the entire valley. What did the crop need before reaping? The crop needed a downpour before reaping. Who was the woman mentioned in the story? The woman mentioned in the story was wife of Lencho. What was prepared by the woman? The woman prepared supper. Where were the older boys working? The older boys working in their field. Where were smaller boys playing? The smaller boys playing near of their houses. What was Lencho's profession? Lencho's profession was cultivation. What happened during the meal? During the meal, big drops of rain began to fall. When did the big drops of rain begin to fall? During the meal, big drops of rain began to fall. From where huge mountains of cloud could be seen approaching. In the northeast, huge mountains of cloud could be seen approaching. How was the air? The air was fresh and sweet. Why did Lencho go out in the rain? Lencho went out no other reason than to have pleasure of feeling on his body. What were raindrops like according to Lencho? According to Lencho, raindrops were like new coins. When did very large hailstones begin to fall? The very large hailstones began to fall when they were having their meal. How was the field looked after the rain? After the rain, the field was white as if covered with salt. What happened to Lencho's field? After the hailstorm, Lencho's field was totally destroyed. Who or what did Lencho have faith in? Lencho had completely faith in God. Was Lencho a hardworking man? Yes, Lencho was a hardworking man. To whom did Lencho write a letter? Lencho wrote a letter to God. What was the strange thing about Lencho's letter? The strange thing about Lencho's letter was it was addressed to God. What did Lencho expect reply to his letter? Lencho expected positive reply to his letter. Where did Lencho drop the letter? Lencho dropped the letter in the mailbox. To whom did the postman give the letter? The postman gave the letter to the postmaster. Who read the letter? The postman and the postmaster read the letter. What was the idea that the postmaster came up with? The postmaster came up with the idea of answering the letter. To whom did the postmaster ask for money? The postmaster asked for money from his employees. How much money did he himself give? He himself gave a part of his salary. Did Lencho receive a reply to his letter? Yes, Lencho received reply to his letter. When did Lencho come to the post office again? Lencho came to the post office on the following Sunday again. Who handed the letter to Lencho? The postman handed the letter to Lencho. What did he seek when he went up to the window? He sought paper and ink when he went up to the window. Did Lencho write a second letter to God? Lencho wrote a second letter to get rest amount of the money. Who read the letter for a second time? The postmaster read the letter for a second time.